Good day, ladies and gents, this is Leo from the YGO Round Up, and I'll be rounding up this week's YGO TCG, OCG, and Master Duel news. All sources will be linked in the description below. Thank you YGO organization for continuing to report all things Yu-Gi-Oh! And the translators for allowing players to continue to theorycraft new support ahead of the TCG schedule. We appreciate all the work you've done for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community. Disclaimer, I will only be covering news in relation to Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, OCG, and Master Duel formats, as we do not have an official TCG Rush Duel format, and all merchandise and anime related news will be omitted from this roundup. These videos are more so about getting people up to speed on the latest Yu-Gi-Oh! Physical card game news of the week, so I'll only be highlighting a few key cards from any of the new card reveals. First, I recommend you make your own opinion of the new reveals after reading what the rest of the new revealed cards do. Without further ado, let us begin the news roundup. Starting the week off, we have 3 new cards to the Nemorelia strategy that was introduced in Cyberstorm Axis, 2 new level 10 effect monsters, and a trap card. I'm not too familiar with the Nemorelia strategy, but from what I know of it from the small bits of research, Dreaming Nemorelia is basically required to be face up in the extra deck so that it can use its own effects or have other cards in the archetype be live, such as special summoning themselves, getting attack, target negation, destruction protection, the works. A card I would like to highlight in this support is Nemorelia Realizer, the Dream Materializes Sleeping Princess. It can special summon itself by targeting a monster you control, then place it to the bottom of your deck. Once it's special summoned, you can add 1 Dreaming Nemorelia from your deck to your extra deck face up, or you can book a monster on the field. It also gains 100 attack for each face down card in your extra deck. The important thing about this card is that it brings Dreaming Nemorelia to the extra deck face up from the deck, so just bringing it out enables the deck to become live with all their effects. Interesting support, the art's kind of cute. Not sure if this will see competitive success, but I would be pleasantly surprised to see if it do well. We also got an announcement for the OCG side that the 1st of April 2023 ban list won't be announced until the 26th of March 2023. This is really weird because they've always been announcing the ban list a month in advance before it drops, so the fact that they are announcing this a week beforehand is an interesting choice. They either must need more time for the ban list or some other circumstantial issues arose. Tuesday brings us the new Ursarctic and Drytron support into new cards. Ultimate Knight Alpha Ursartron is a level 7 water machine with 2000 attack and 700 defense. Always treated as an Ursarctic and Drytron card, it cannot be normal summoned or set and must be special summoned by a card effect. And if you control an Ursarctic or Drytron monster other than Ultimate Knight Alpha Ursartron, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then you can add 1 Ursarctic or Drytron spell or trap from your deck to your hand. This is really good for both decks, as Ursarctics can add their literal draw 7 card, Ursarctic Radiation, and Drytrons can add literally anything they wanted, field spell, ritual card, you name it. Drytron's already in a good position at the moment, but I don't think even this card will help the Ursarctics, but I could be wrong, especially because their new level 1 Synchro, Ursarctic Polar Star, which can only be special summoned from the extra deck by sending 2 monsters you control with a level difference of 1 to the graveyard, a tuner and a non-tuner. You contribute 1 level 8 Ursarctic monster from your hand or field, and this card special summon 1 level 7 Ursarctic Synchro monster from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions, and if you do, it gains the effect. Your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters special summoned from the extra deck that have a level. So basically, if you summon Ursarctic Septentrion with Ursarctic Polar, not only will it negate the effects of face-up Xyz or link monsters with its own effect, you stop the activation of effects of fusions and synchros as well, thanks to Polar. A pretty good floodgate, just a shame it won't stop main deck monsters, but it's basically a big middle finger to the extra deck. Again, I don't think this will make a difference for Ursarctics, but I'd love to be proven wrong. Wednesday brought us some Unchained support, 2 new effect monsters and 1 new link monster. Of the 3, we should highlight these 2 cards. Unchained Soul Shavara is a level 6 Fire Fiend monster with 2000 attack and 1500 defense. During the main phase, if this card is in your hand, quick effect, you can target 1 Fiend monster or set card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon this card. If you do that, you cannot special summon monsters while it is face up in the monster zone, except for Fiend monsters. If this monster is sent to the graveyard, you can set 1 Unchained spell or trap directly from your deck. This is really good, as it really doesn't matter how it's sent to the graveyard, as most of the Unchained require to be destroyed to have their effects activate. And not only that, it sets an Unchained spell or trap, so this can't be ashed, and you can start popping more resources as well with your other monsters. Very fantastic card on its own. Konami really going strong with this. The other support card we'll be looking at is the new Link monster, Unchained Soul King Yama. It is a Link 2 Dark Fiend monster with 2000 attack. It generically requires 2 Fiend monsters, Turkai going to be making an appearance in Unchained it seems. If this card is special summoned, you can add 1 Unchained monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. If this card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card, special summon one fiend monster from your hand or graveyard, then you can destroy one card you control. It's a searcher, it can get access to any unchained monster of your choice, then when it leaves the field, you can get access to even more pop effects and resources for your unchained destruction effects. This is actually really solid and will definitely help the unchained strategy. Master Duel currently has the Duelist Cup running right now, so get dueling and get your gems and reward tickets. We also have the new structure deck in the form of Spiral Spear Strike, a Gaia the Fierce Knight based deck. We also have a new Deluxe Mate to go along with the structure deck, and the second of the Deluxe Mates, the first being Laundry Dragon Mate, with Gaia the Fierce Knight who can transform into Gaia the Dragon Champion. Stake your soul! We have our final Vanquish Souls card for the Wild Survivors deck build set. This spell card allows you to reveal one monster in your hand, special summon one Vanquish Soul monster from your deck with a different name but same attribute, but return it to the owner's hand during the end phase. A good way to bring out a Vanquish Soul to the field, and it's already a great starter card. It doesn't need to be a Vanquish Soul card to reveal, as long as the same attribute and different to the card you're searching out for. So first I started off with this interesting announcement. There's a dinosaur exhibit in Japan, and they are giving away a pack which contains a dinosaur card for both the OCG and Rush Duel. I'll only be discussing the OCG card in this case. The Absolute King Mega Plunder, a level 6 Earth dinosaur monster with 2000 attack and 1500 defense. The king of dinosaurs that rules over the earth. Its mighty roar makes its foes tremble in fear. Releasing this makes sense thanks to Transcend Drakes being revealed for the Wild Survivors deck build set, as they do make use of level 6 dinosaur normal monsters in their strategy. He does look pretty cool, wouldn't be surprised if this may be imported to us when we get the Wild Survivors set in TCG. Our next V-Jump promo is Killer Potato! Looks like it's Mystic Tomato's new friend, which also means we'll get this card localized as Mystic Potato. The hint we have at this stage is that it's a card that builds or expands your field, to be used together with Mystic Tomato. Looks like this is the third V-Jump promo card to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Yu-Gi-Oh! It won't be getting the effect of this card until 7th of April 2023. Pretty funny card, not going to lie. OCG Tournament Pack Volume 2 2023 will be getting a super secret rare card with blue text in Telonai Ptolemaeus. Looks like this will be a special 17th card in their tournament pack, which is pretty nice. Wish we could get something like that in the TCG, but I doubt it. Friday starting off with the V-Jump subscription cards with 3 new effect monsters. This will be a quick rundown of what each monster does as well as their stat distribution. The first card on the list is Burning Dragon, a level 8 fire dragon monster with 2500 attack and 2100 defense. If this card is in your hand and your opponent controls 2 or more monsters, you can special summon this card. If this card is normal or special summon, you can discard one spell, destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. Second on the list is Free-Eyed Ghost, level 3 Dark Fiend monster with 900 attack and 800 defense. You can send this card from your field to the graveyard, then add one level 10 Dark monster from your deck to your hand. The last is Rose Papillon, level 3 Wind Insect monster with 1400 attack and 800 defense. During your main phase, you can tribute summon one level 7 or higher monster in addition to your normal summon or set. You can only gain this effect once per turn. If you control another insect monster, this card can attack directly. These will be imported to us eventually, I'm not 100% sure on their usability, but destroying all spells and traps from the Burning Dragon card seems pretty nice if you want some of your stuff to be popped to gain their effects, but otherwise let me know what these new subscription cards have usability in. OCG Tournament Pack Volume 2 has got another update thanks to the most recent Duelist Nexus supports, which will now also include Abominable Unchained Soul, Ersarctic Septentrion, Evolve Alagia, and Evolve Singularity. To end this news roundup, we have a new announcement of TCG's Speed Duel format, Streets of Battle City. We have another 8 pre-constructed decks ready to go, introducing new cards to Speed Duels and brand new skill cards. These decks are based around Yukimoto, Joey Wheeler, Marco Tsunami, Weevil Underwood, Esper Roba, Seeker the Rare Hunter, Arcana the Magician, and Strings the Quiet One. 8 secret rares up for grabs per box, with Yugi's Dark Magician Girl and Joey's Flame Swordsman being 2 of the select 24 secret rares. 2 of the secret rares in every box are guaranteed to be Slifer the Sky Dragon and Arcana the Dark Magician. This will be released by 24th August 2023. And that's a wrap. Thank you all for watching or listening to this video. I appreciate that you reached the end of this video. If you like these quick news roundup, please subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want more of this, and I will speak with you all in the next roundup.